What's up, y'all? This is Ron coming back at you with yet another car video. Old man's wisdom, young man's strength. Slash, a big chest will take you a long way with women. Yeah. You know what? That video that's been very popular about like the game don't stop when you're getting older and stuff. Yeah, because you get some people mad at you. People come at me and say, "Yo, you old," or something like that. Well, two things with that. Yeah, I am 58. Proud of it. And it's stupid to try to insult somebody by calling them old. It's stupid. It lacks common sense. Because on several levels. One, don't you want to live to this age and past? Don't you want to live till you are older? If not, you can do the deed. You can do some stuff to yourself to end your existence. But you don't want to do that, right? So logically, you're getting older. You'll get older. So why talk about someone who's in a place where you're trying to go? Think about it. Because trust me, if you coming at somebody for their age, somebody gonna come for you. So to me, that's stupid. Yeah. There's billions of people, millions, trillions, quadrillions of people throughout history, when they realized they were dying, wish they had one more day. Wish they had a chance to get older. Even some people who are actually up in age, they probably wish it. A lot of people die young. Is that what you want? Common sense, y'all. And then another thing, right? And this has to do with vitality. What'd I say? Old man's wisdom. Well, one thing about that, man, just been through some shit, right? I remember, I was at my other gym, and this dude told him my name, Ram, and he said he was trying to joke, really old man. And I just looked at him and said, no, ruthless old man. I was more ruthless than anything that came for me. Needs to say when he saw me after that, he ain't never have a smile on his face. He kept it very, very, very polite. Look, I'm going to tell you something now. In fact, man, dude, this thing with my glasses. I'm going to tell you something. This is something Richard Pryor said. He said, don't mess with an old person. Never mess with an old person. Because they had to have something with them to get to their age, Oh, and speaking of that, this is a little tangent, because on my video yesterday, I talked about car video. I talked about guys getting out their basement, and some guy going, it's always somebody complaining. It's always the same way. Well, Uncle Rob, these guys going through the pandemic and inflation, and I blocked the dude. You know why? 2 words: crack era. Don't ever tell a black man who's gone through the crack era about any hardship. This shit's a picnic. What's going on there? Okay? Seriously. Don't ever. Seriously. If you in my face and said some shit like that, I'll probably go to your jaw. Don't ever do that shit. Right? Seriously, young motherfuckers think they just going through some shit, man. Please. Shit, a goddamn picnic compared to what's crack era. Any old school people, you let them know. But anyway, right? Yeah. So you got the wisdom, but see, something else I got. And it's funny how I thought about this. I wasn't even thinking about this, man, because, I was doing, when I get up in the morning, I check all my virtual traps, right? And I forgot what I was checking. Oh, you know what it was? I was actually curious how many people bench press, how many people can bench press, like a 225, hell, even 200. And the answer shocked me. I saw one thing, I did something in Google, and it said 0 point something to 3%. I was like, what? I was like, what? And I went to other stuff because, I always check a lot of stuff. And that was, I think, the highest I saw. Shit, 3% might be the highest I saw. It's like, what? So, hold up. I connect everything. I was like, wait a minute. I'm a 58-year-old man. Yet, I'm physically stronger than 97% of the population. 97%. Which means, hold up. You get some dudes, they probably try to talk shit, but it's a 97% chance I'm physically stronger than them. And I know somebody say, no, you old, Ron, you couldn't do that. Check the description box. There's a link with me and cousin T-Tall working out before a self-improvement summit. In fact, it was my welcome video on my channel for a long time. But then I had to give y'all the walk. Yeah, y'all check that out. Because I'm benching, and not even that many sets, because it wasn't like a serious workout. It was more like a demonstration and stuff. And I was just bench pressing 205. Of course, cousin Tito had to show off. He had to do 225. And I've actually seen him bench, I've seen a clip of him on his IG benching 315. Which, I've been able to get there, like, as a man in my 50s. Been able to get there. I wouldn't be able to get there now. And actually, I don't bench press that much now, like a formal bench press. I do chest exercises, but I do a bunch of other stuff. But if I bench now, just cold, right this second, I know I can get 225. I know I can get 225. Now, I don't know if I can do multiple sets because I haven't done them in a while, but I can get some reps on it, right? And I was thinking about that shit. I said, well, hold up. I'm supposed to be an old guy. Yeah, I'm stronger than most of these dudes out here. Like the same dudes who want to talk some shit. Oh, and yeah, we can lace up the gloves too. Or get it on the football field. We can do whatever. But nah, that's just check out the video. Because I was like, hold up, how the fuck I'm stronger? Well, you know why? Well, one, I got just great genetics. Because even with the age thing, most people, if I don't tell people my age, if I told people I was 40, people wouldn't question that. Most they, even with the gray and stuff, they just think, well, you got a lot of 40-year-olds who got some gray anyway, so it's like, okay. But think about that shit. Having just that wisdom, all that life wisdom, and going through like a lot of shit, having the wisdom, but then having the vitality of young men who are young enough to be my grandsons. In fact, when I was last working on a full-time job, it was a retail thing, and part of my stuff was moving stuff, or part of my job was moving stuff around. I had guys younger than me saying, damn, you out working us. Genetics. Yeah. This is what y'all gotta deal with. But I'm gonna tell you what though, that's a great feeling. And plus, I mean, I'm gonna be lifting the rest of my life because, and this is for all the gentlemen, getting mature gentlemen, especially in your 50s. Do resistance training like at least 3 times a week. I know people talk about, hey, calisthenics and all that. That shit's good when you're young, but actually muscles are atrophy. You'll get muscle atrophy if you don't use them. It's just, seriously, it's just that simple. Just use them. I mean, you don't have to be throwing up like 300 or something unless you want to, but you don't have to be throwing up all that. Seriously, doctors recommend that for older men. Do some resistance training. You don't have to do anything like major and shit. You ain't competing in a contest, but you got to use them. See, a lot of what you got now, you got a lot of guys like, you get that general stereotype of some guys getting older and this testosterone is going down, muscle tone going down. And, you know, they try to act like that's a normal thing, but they're not using it. It's just that simple. You're not using it. If you don't use something, it's going to go down. Shoot, even with brain function. Yeah, shoot, if you stop reading, I would advise any man to get older if you want to stave off If you want to stave off like Alzheimer's or anything else, read. Do some brain exercises and stuff. Shit. Told you, my favorite place to go is a bookstore. My favorite place to go is a bookstore. You know? Shoot, I got books I need to read. I got books that people have sent me that they've written. I still got it. It's like it's so much to do, but I'll get to them. But my favorite though is nonfiction books, because it's like especially if they challenge my ideas. But that's part of that vitality, mental and physical. You know, plus the wisdom. You done been there. Imagine, got the young man's strength, can outwork them physically stronger, but then the wisdom of an elder. That's like a fantasy though. Imagine if you could like go back in time. You know everything that you did now through age, but you can go back in time and relive everything with that knowledge. Man, that's power right there. You know, anybody really pay attention to my stuff know I'm about power. Yeah, old man wisdom. So, anybody want to talk some stuff? Hey, let's get in the weight room. Hey, and if you can outwork me, hey, congratulations, you in that 3%. Hey, shoot. But let's be real, most dudes trying to come against me, let's just be real. They're gonna be some little scrawny motherfuckers. Try to act like it ain't important. Even though we live in a society now, let's just be real, man. It's getting crazy out here. You need to look like you can fuck some shit up. And speaking of fucking, you know I gotta talk about sex. A big chest and a smile get you a long way. Get a woman. All right, look, I'm gonna tell you something now, because you always get some guys who go against body game. But just like men check out breasts, women check out justice. Shoot, they be checking. Shoot, I be out and about sometime. You know, especially it's getting warmer now. I have to have, really don't need this on, but it's still a little cool in the morning. Still a little cool. But shoot, I remember I was walking around yesterday, you know, out and about, here to get my therapeutic massage. You know, my massage therapist, she spent a little extra time on a brother's chest. Like, yeah, but she already knew what it was anyway. But you get some looks and some smiles. Yeah, 48-inch chest. Yeah, I'm a big dude though. 48 chest, 38 waist. Yeah, the motherfucker. Big shoulders. Shoot, but that gets some attention. In fact, a lot of guys, you know what? A lot of guys think, oh, it's the face, this face. Yeah, women check out the face, but shoot, you got that big chest. Shit. That V. Women like that upper body shit. That's why I say it. Now, yeah, don't skip leg day and all that. And I'm gonna tell you what though. Cause thing with legs, a lot of legs is genetic. You can try to get it to the best as possible, but you know, without like surgery or serious steroids, and even that I'm questioning, it's mostly genetic. Now there'd be somebody getting in there, well, I got my calves bigger doing this, and this. Yeah, okay. But they never show pictures when they say that. I'm just saying. A lot of motherfuckers be capping, you know? Yeah, I can see my shit. You look at that video I showed you, I can see what I got. Alright? You know? You can see what I got. Shit. Even in the opening of the video, because that was that old one, I'd be walking across the parking lot. I'd show some clips working out. Yeah, old man strain. But the thing you could change the best is your upper body. You can sculpt that. That's the easiest part to sculpt. And yeah, you can do something with your thighs. Calves are the hardest, but even then, you can still do some shit just to get them to the best for your genetics. But your chest, though, your chest and everything, you know, because women, they see that. That's why it's, you know, important what you wear. They like that. See, here's the thing with the chest, upper body. It gets past a woman's, you know, their logical center, their rational thing. It hits them on a primal level. See, when they see those, you know, those You see that big chest, those big old bowling ball shoulders, those biceps. I mean, shit. My guns at rest are 15 inches. At rest. And last I measured, shit, I put on some more for the biceps. Shit. About 17 and a half last time I measured. Yeah. And the scary thing is, I'm trying to actually come down. It's hard to buy shirts, man. It's just like, damn. That's why I don't really bench press the same way. Yeah, no, I can still throw up 200 out of the blue. I can go to the gym now and throw up some. But, yeah, I was like, damn, it's hard to find shirts. Shit built for smaller motherfuckers. You know? But that chest, see, the thing is, here's how it works. One, and women will tell you this, they feel safe. See, women need to feel physically safe. Like, dudes can think they making a woman feel safe with their money. Women got money too. They want somebody who look like they can physically body slam somebody. Like, physically protect them. And then, here's how it works. If a woman feels like the man can physically protect them, right? She feels like that. Her body feels that. She relaxes more. She goes more into her yin energy, her feminine energy, because then she can relax. And when she's relaxed, she don't have as much tension. She actually has a better chance of having an orgasm because she's relaxed. Because that's what it does. See, a lot of women don't have an orgasm because they're carrying that tension. See, they need to feel, and it is a physical thing. It's a physical thing, you know? Like a man's arms, they like his antlers, you know? Just like we see a woman with that figure eight. She got the big breasts. She got that small waist. She got those like childbearing hips. She got that big old soft round butt dunk, right? She got all that. That's really hitting us on a primal level. That's hitting us. But just like their bodies, when they have that ideal form, it's hitting us on a primal level. What we got is hitting them. You know, you got that V, that man, if you're, like, in general, your shoulders should come out farther than your waist. Now, I'm a big dude, but like I said, okay, 48 chest, right? But 38 waist. That's a V. So it's like when you have that, they feel a certain way. It hits them on a different level. Then, you know, you approach them, say, hey, how you doing? Shoot, you already getting them on the level. At that point, and let me shout out this guy. He had tagged me on a post on IG, Alpha Sincere. Let me tag him because he talked about pure sexual attraction versus money and status. And he had a great point. Y'all check him out, Alpha Sincere. Just look him up on IG. He had a great point, right? He had a great point. He said he was talking about sexual attraction versus money and status. And the thing is, a woman can see that. You don't have to open your mouth. She already going to have a level of sexual attraction for you. In general, every woman got their different preference, and some women prefer a big guy, but if you're going to increase your options, it's generally that V. Regardless of your physical size, you can be like on the slimmer side, but you got that V, or you can be on the bigger side and have that V. Whatever the case, it's more about geometry. Just like they want the V, we want the 8. So that's the thing. That's the thing, right? So that will actually turn them on. And then, as Alpha Sincere said, and I'll provide a link to his IG, because he had a great point, and always give credit where it's due. He had a great point, because he tagged me, I pretty much say the same thing. But sometimes y'all don't want to listen to Brother Ron, so I said, you know what? I'll let somebody else say. But here's the thing, right? As he pointed out, a woman can see that. She can see that V. Just like we go crazy over the 8. We go crazy over the 8. That hits us on a subliminal level, right? That V hits them. they'll have a sexual attraction for a general sexual attraction. Yeah, there's always exceptions, but in general, that V, it's up to that dude who got that body turning a woman on to blow it. Whereas, okay, people talk money and status, but then, as Alpha Sincere pointed out, you got to talk your way into the pussy. I'd rather be in a position where I can blow it. I got some leverage. Because let's just be real, a lot of motherfuckers ain't talking their way into the pussy regularly. Even some of the guys who think they are, they really ain't. Because unless you could just do it on demand and shit. And even then, the women's still checking out your body. So it's like, shit, get that together. Then they still get the other, you can still work on the other stuff. But that's how powerful it is, a big chest. Seriously. That's why, in fact, I would tell dudes, that's why I push Body Game so much. That's why the Body Game Nation exists. Shout out Body Game Nation. There's a lot of younger brothers, shoot, who know about me. They talking body game. They putting their personal spin on body game. They working out. They doing a lot of stuff. You know? They know, because the shit works. You know, because if a lot of guys complaining about women, if you, instead of being online complaining about women, you spend more time in the gym, you'll probably see a difference. In fact, I would say this. I would say this with certainty. Because there's always somebody say, it don't work, but they're just talking. And if you ask them, well, how you know it don't work? You know, they'll talk about somebody, well, I know this guy, he's muscular, he ain't getting any women. Well, one, are you sure? And it might be, but here's the thing. Even if a man got a muscular body, you know, he got that V, he ain't getting women. It ain't because of his body. It's because he don't got no game. He still got to have some level of game. He don't have a good conversation. He's basically blowing. He got social issues. And even then, depending on how built he is, there's still going to be some woman who going to just give him something anyway. You know? It might not be like a baddie or something, but somebody going to fuck him or want to fuck him. That's just it. Right? So that's the thing, though. That's the thing right there. So anybody, if you just change your body, no matter, if you don't do nothing else, you'll improve something. You'll improve something. At least get a few more looks from a woman. You know? And I know some people still going to challenge it, but they can never challenge it from a place. They just don't want to admit it because they probably scrawny or motherfuckers don't want to, like, do anything. You know? Got a fucked up attitude. Because remember, you still got the right mindset. And, you know, body game is the foundation. It's a great bait. And as brother Alpha Sincere says, shit, it'll beat out other baits because they can't tell if you got money or status. They can't look at you and tell that shit. You got to tell them. You got to tell them. And even then, it still might not matter to a particular woman. But if you got that general body, the more you got a body that appeals to a wide variety of women, the better. So, yeah, that's why I still get attention, despite my age. It's like, let's be real. If I told you I was, if I never mentioned my age, if I from the get-go said I was like 40, like picked the age and said I was younger, y'all wouldn't argue with me. Let's just be honest. I even had a detractor. I had a detractor one time try to say something, hey, yeah, you 40 years old talking about this. I was like, well, damn, motherfucker trying to come at me. He actually complimented me. Shit. But that's my family, though. That's my whole family and stuff. If you look at my family, we age very well. Very, very well. You know? So it's like, hey. But the thing is, though, at the end of the day, because, you know, I'm going to promote body game, because part of the reason, you know, where I'm at, right, stay in the gym, you know. And my weight still will go up and down, has gone up and down, but, you know, might not have been, there was a period I wasn't working out as much, you know, so what I do, get back in that gym. And hell, and that's for anybody, because like at the gym I'm just coming from, shoot, got some ladies in there in their 60s and stuff, built better than like 20-year-olds, you know. And got a lot of older guys in there, built better than these young guys. Shit, throwing up stuff, you know? And the thing is, you got control over it. But the main thing, though, if we talking about man gets women, it turns on the body. Because, like I said, just like we see that figure 8, shoot, you know your shit gonna get hard. You know? In most cases. Well, no, figure 8, let's just be real. Let's be real. You see a figure 8 on a woman, she got nice breasts, she got snatched waist, she got those hips, nice ass. She gonna get attention. She ain't worried about it. All she had to do is just walk someplace. Women the same way. You know? That's why they'll pay gigolos. They'll pay gigolos. Main thing gigolos got is a body. Main thing. They'll pay male exotic dancers. When these women who doing their sex vacation, these passport women, shit, they're looking for their guys with certain bodies. You know? Hell, you can be broke. You got that body, you be broke, get a woman. Shit. Ask me how I know. Shit. You can be broke, you got that body, shoot. Hell, they'll pay for it. They'll pay you. Shoot, there's a lot of low-key gigolos out there. Told you about where this apartment I used to live in. I never forget, woman in there. And she had a modest job. Had this young Dominican dude in there. He wasn't even that tall either. He's about a good, you know, everybody saying 6 feet, 6 feet. Dude was 5'8". Bama be walking around on his balcony and shit, nothing knowing about just some pants and his shirt off. Man, I was just like, man, be bothering me. Shoot, in certain times of day and stuff, he be on the treadmill in the house, but he ain't had to work. Why? Shit. Now I don't agree with not working and shit, but that's just saying how, you know, how women going to do. You know, that's just saying how women are going to do. You know, so it's like, don't fight it, and you can keep that shit up, really. Cause even shit, you keep it in general shape. Cause I remember like back in the early '90s, right? Yet another job. I was working at the Bureau of the Census. Now we had this brother in there who had fought in World War II, and that dude was out working all the young people. He was outworking all of us. He was, I mean, seriously, he was just moving around, that vitality. He was in his 70s. All of us. And we even joked, every time we saw him, we joked with him. He said, yeah, man, you probably tearing your woman up. And he looked at us, he said, yeah, young bloods, I'm tearing her up. Sometimes I tell her to call a friend to help out. Hey, you can keep that up forever. Because honestly, I'm going to tell you what, man, fuck the age. Age is just chronology and shit, man. Age is just chronology and shit. In fact, you got a whole crew on IG, the Silver Fox Squad. Those motherfuckers be in the gym doing their thing, driving women crazy. I'll put a link to them too. I'll put a link to the Silver Fox Squad. Shit, I might hit them up, start dressing better, see if I say, yo, let me roll with y'all and stuff. But they just be doing their thing and stuff. Cause you know, chronology, that's one thing, you can't help that. But you can still keep your vitality. All you have to do is keep up, eat right, and do your thing. All right. So anyway, though, yeah, y'all know I don't do stuff on weekends. I got my sons. You know, I ain't gonna do a car video. So anyway, y'all do your thing. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Got a bunch of stuff I gotta do today. Get something to eat. I haven't even ate yet. You know, I haven't eaten yet. I done recorded 3 videos for my money channel. Went to the gym. I was working arms, shoulders, and biceps today. Shout out cousin Tito. I did the 2-piece with mambo sauce. Did that today. Driving around doing this. Shit, got to get home, and the day just getting started. It ain't even over yet. Shoot, I still got to edit the videos, go through this, shoot, do some stuff. Go walking today with a friend, and a young lady friend. Go walking. What's up? So, anyway, y'all, that's all I got for right now. Y'all have a good day, all right? Peace and blessings.